Hello friends, today we will see some of the basic function of the C. That one is useful for the beginners. That means if you are beginner in a C, then it is better that you are aware with some of the functions, menus, or what are their shortcuts. So we will see. Okay, now let's start. See. Uh, that means when you will start, so main important part of your the C programming is help. That means if you are using the Microsoft Word or any another softwares, so we are pressing the F1. So see here, F1 stands for the help, or directly you can go in a help section. Suppose what is the use of the help sections? Help section is used uh, uh, to know about some functions or some keywords. That means you can use the index or you can use the topic search. When with the use of the index, let's say suppose you want to know about the integer. What is the integer? So this will tell you that integer is a keyword and integer has a data type. If you clicked on this data type, then you will get the answer of the various data type, and it can be a signed or it can be unsigned. And if you want to know about the signed integer, then just click on the sign. So you will get the about the signed integers. So this one is example of the help. That means help works as usual as it works in another software in C also. You can use it for any kind of the information, or any things that with that which you are not you, for which you want to learn. Let's say suppose you want to search about the void, so it will tell you what is actually void. It is an empty data type, and here they have written void hello or something. They will explain you. um, and here you can have examples. You can copy this example, you can paste into your C program, you can run it, and you can see that what is that. You can say how do that void works. Same things. That means if you want to use the when we are using the is a preprocessor. That means generally it starts from the hash. Otherwise directly you can search. Let's say suppose I want to search this one, so plus plus operator, so it will tell you that it is increment or decrement operator, plus plus or the minus minus. What it is, how it can be used, here you can see it. So in the same way, you can use any kind of the help with the use of the help menu. Okay, now second important menu for this one is what? File. That means new. This new is used to open the you can say new file in which you can write out. Okay, by default this one is a no name 00.cpp. no name 00, it's a no name 00, no name 01, no name 02, like that one dot cpp. Because by default here we have a setting for the dot c plus plus. You can change this setting, and by default you can always open the .c program. That also we will see. Okay, that how we can do it, that one. That means new. Now open is used to open any program. That means any previous program. From here you can specify the path. Okay, from that path you can open. Let's say I'm writing star dot star, so it will give you it will specify, or it will give me the every programs that one is in that particular directory. You can open it. Okay, second, otherwise it's a save all, change. Okay, that this one is a common. That means common that you are using the another software too. Now change directory. What is the change directory? Actually by default your programs, or you can say what, generally I have stored my C in a C turbo C3 bin folder. Actually from there I am running that one. Let's say you does not have a space and you have stored, or you have stored your turbo C into D directory. So what simply you have to do here, you have to specify that path only. That means this path indicates the name of the directory where your turbo C3 or where your bin folder is available. Okay, so if you check my C folder, so inside that C folder I have a turbo C3, and inside that I have a bin folder. Okay, so this indicates, let's say again I am telling you, let's say if you have stored your this turbo C 3 or turbo C into D directory. Okay, let's say D directory AA, then something else. So here you have to specify that path. So this path indicates the location of your software where you have stored it. Okay, and then that one is a change directory. DOS shell is used to, that means if you want to run your program from the DOS shell, that means from the command prompt, then you can use the DOS shell. Okay, if you want to learn more for the DOS shell, then please comment me. I will go for the extra video for the same, because that how you can run your program with the use of the DOS prompt. Okay, now the quit, that means quit from the, or you can exit from the this one. Edit, what is actually edit? That means edit, you are aware it's undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, clear, copy example, and so clipboard. Just I want to give you the some, you can say, example how you can use this one. Let's say printf, here I have written hello world. Okay, so how it will see, suppose I want to copy this one. Okay, so just I have selected copy. Okay, then here I am doing it paste. Okay, okay. If you check what is so clipboard, in the clipboard you have a printf hello world. That means generally what is that clipboard? That means, let's say suppose you are copying this one. Let's say I'm writing here I equal to 10. Okay, and suppose I want to cut it. Cut, so where it went? It went at some memory location. Okay, so if you check this one, so clipboard. Okay, so you will get the I equal to 10. Okay, and if you do undo, let's say suppose if you do the undo, so the from the clipboard I equal to 10 will be replaced. That means I equal to 10 will be printed. Again if you click on the undo, then again printf hello world will be replaced or placed at its original position. So in that way it works. Okay, so that one is a clipboard. This one is that one is example. Now I think you understood better what is redo, undo, cut, copy, paste, clear, copy example. But this so clipboard is new for new for all of you. Yes, I have done something. I equal to 10 cut. Okay, I have done the cut and then I didn't do the paste. I'm doing the paste, so I equal to 10. Okay, now search. Let's say suppose you want to find something over here, so same you can write. Okay, suppose I want to search the I, but in which direction? So this indicates the direction. For your large program, you want to search into forward direction or into backward direction, origin, from your cursor location or into your entire scope. That means cursor location means from the location where you have pointed your cursor, or from the beginning. Entire scope means in entire program. It's a case sensitive. Let's say I, instead of I, let's say your name of the variable is imp. So you can write here, is it case sensitive or it is not a case sensitive, whole words. That means instead of imp, or you want to search whole entire imp, or only I will be sufficient for you. Regular expressions, that means you want to search about the regular expression. Scope is global or selected text, some selected text only. That means you have selected some text and in that one you want to search it, or your scope is a global in your entire program you want to search. So in that way it will work. Okay, okay, so it will show you that here is I equal to 10. Okay, run control F9. This one is used to control F9 is as you can shortcut key. That one is used to run the program. I will trace into and trace over. Actually, generally this F7 and F8, generally it is used in case of the functions. That means that we will see when the function will start. I will cover this trace into and step over. So at that time you can, that will be more clear. That is what is step over or trace into. Okay. So for now, that means I know what I have current. Uh, that means I know that I need to cover all these things while we will see the pointers or the functions or program with the functions. Okay, so that we will see. For the beginners, these are the sufficient. That means you should know the new open, save as all, change directory, dot cell means currently generally students are not running the program with the dot cell, but if you want to run, you can use the dot cell. Edit. Okay, so clipboard, that one is important. And find, replace, search again, go to line number if you want to jump at some particular line location, that line number. Run, generally it is used to run the program. And go to cursor, trace into, step over, it is generally used in case of the functions. Okay, to omit some of the statement, but that we will see. Compile, to compile, let's say suppose I want to compile this one. Actually, suppose I want to compile this one. I'm saving this one, Alt F, save dot C. Okay, now let's say compile. So control F9 you can press. So here line compile, total line 7 lines they have compiled, and there is no error. That they want to say compile, and after the compile you can run that program. And let's say make, this one is used to make the exe. Okay, library, that means here exe file, that means they want to tell that this exe file is generated. Okay, press enter. Link with the some library, that one is used, for the link. Okay, now up next one is alter D. Let's say suppose I want to go for the debugs. Okay, I will cover this again, this debug portion. That means actually watches, toggle breakpoints, evaluate, modify, inspect, that we will see in case of the trace into and trace over. Okay, project options generally for the beginners this one is not necessary, but if you want to be you can say expert into this one, so you should do more research work in these options also. But I'm covering only some few small things. See, include library, this indicates where is your directory. That means suppose I'm writing output directory C turbo C3 source, instead of this one, suppose if I write D drive, let's say ABC, so all my program exe program, that means after the compilations it will stored into compiled program, or exe will be stored in that particular directory. That means here I am specifying all the directory. I am saying that my source is into the source folder. My includes stdio.h, conio.h, that means all my header files are into include folders, library are into lib folder. That means this I am specifying. You can change the directory also, but for changing that one you have to, that means suppose here you are changing the some name. Let's say you are changing D drive turbo C3, let's say suppose your turbo C3 in D drive, so according to that you have to change your directory over here, and then it will, your program will, or you can say or this software will run properly. Okay, now we will see okay, options. Let's say alter O. Okay, directory, that means I have seen the directory and the environments. See, uh, if you see the editors, that means if you want to change your edit window, colors of edit window, you can go the editor. Mouse, if you want to change the mouse pointer, that means if you right, if you click your right mouse, then it will open the topic search. You can change that one. That means here, from here you can change that one. Reverse mouse button, if you want that left my mouse button should be work as a right one, or right should be work as a left one, so you can use that. You can say you can use that one. That means here this one you can check. Okay, and same if you want to, actually this one is a standard standard colors. currently whatever the colors we are saying, but you can change the colors of everything. That means, see what they want to say, that your item color, that means main menu, in selection bar, normal text. See, just second, normal text will be look like this one. So if you check this one, so DIT is a normal text, so that one is in a black font. So here it is in black font and background is like this. Okay, suppose first lit, so see, the F, E, S, R, C, D all are into red color, and their background is you can say gray type. Okay, so it will show like that one. Okay, and now suppose you want to go for the edit menu. So in edit menu, let's say I'm let's say suppose we want to see the comment section. Okay, that means how the comments is, right? So see, comment will be like, okay, breakpoint. Okay, currently we will not see the symbols or keywords. Let's see, I want to show you the string integer float. Okay, keywords. Okay, some what this indicates, let's say if you this indicates that if you write the integer, then it will be, the font is like this and its background is blue, like that one. Let's say we will see this one, printf. Okay, so that one is what, yes, like identifier if you're written. So see here, printf. Okay, main. Okay, so that will be displayed like that. Okay, and here we have selected that foreground is this one and background is this one. So here you can change that one. That means if you change, so this will be changed and ultimately it will reflect in your edit window. So in that way you can do more if you are interested. So in your particular PC you can do more things. Okay, so this one is all about your symbol options for the beginners. So main thing is what, Alt F9. Alt F9, that means compile the program, and Control F9 is for the run the program. And in a edit window, if you want to go for the edit window, okay, for the shift delete, control insert and shift insert. That means for the copy, control insert; for the paste, shift insert. That one is for the use for the copy and paste. Okay, and maybe yes, I absolutely I have